Hello, hello, rockers. Here we are with a new session. Yes, about the police forces. Okay. So it is looking at careers. Habla de una carrera, si una vez que ya estás trabajando. Okay. That's a sign. Very good. The police. Bien, en este vamos a ver, dice learning points. ¿Cuáles son estos puntos de aprendizaje? ¿Sí? Dice, outline the roles and the responsibilities of a career in the police. Identify the different locations police officers can work in. Explain some of the police specialisms. Okay. Bien, vamos con la starter activity. Pregunta. What kind of skills, habilidades, do you think a police officer would need? ¿Cuáles necesitaría? List as many personal and professional skills as you can. Okay, what do you think? Vamos con las required. ¿Cuáles son las requeridas? Okay, being a police officer requires many skills. Some examples of these include, a ver ejemplos, teamwork, trabajo en equipo, investigate skills, good communication, attention to detail, empathy, que tanto que se habla de la empatía. Okay. What do the police do? ¿A qué se dedican? ¿Qué hacen? Okay. Police work to keep the public safe. Number one. They respond to incidents and investigate crimes. They work as part of a team to provide the most appropriate actions using their knowledge, el conocimiento que tienen, of legal procedures to provide the right outcome. There are many ways into a career in policing depending on your local services. Areas of work. Police work in many different locations. Police can work on patrol or within a police station, dentro de. Okay? They may work in operational support services, such as a force control center. The work location will be dependent on their specific specialism. Bien, veamos los examples. Criminal investigation, drugs and firearms, armas de fuego, counterterrorism, dog handling, underwater search, acuático. Ok. Criminal investigation. Vamos una por una. Police who work in criminal investigation will investigate crimes by gaining and reviewing evidence. They may complete interviews with suspects. They support a reduction in offending and opportunities for criminals by working with local agencies. Drugs and firearms. Drugs and firearms officers respond to high risk, un riesgo alto, high risk incidents. They work as part of the policing operation where drugs are suspected or firearms are required, son requeridas. They provide reassurance to the public at events. The police, can you hear? They provide reassurance to the public at events and my dog barking at the police. Sorry. Okay. They provide reassurance to the public at events and provide advanced levels of medical aid. Acuérdense que aid es ayuda. ¿Se acuerdan? ¿Vieron el first aid kit? El kit de primeros auxilios, aid. When needed, cuando es necesitada. Cuando se necesita también lo podemos decir. They support investigation of gangs, las bandas, ¿sí? Los criminales, involved in drugs. Very good. Estábamos con drugs and firearms. Ahora viene counterterrorism. Counterterrorism police manage and coordinate responses to terrorism threats. Amenazas terroristas. They work to protect the public by using intelligence and national security information. They attempt to prevent, deter, and investigate activity. Good. Dog handling. Ay, tengo un amigo que se dedica a esto. Dog handlers are specially trained police. They work with trained dogs to support law enforcement. They provide daily care to the dog to maintain the physical and mental health of the dog. Dogs can be trained to search, para que investiguen, for missing people, locate evidence, or support arrests. Underwater search. Underwater police are specially trained to dive, zambullirse, and operate in confined and hazardous environments, cuando son muy peligrosos. Duties may include underwater searches, búsquedas, body recovery. Ay, que fue esta parte. Me acuerdo cuando fue la inundación el año pasado en Bahía Blanca, que buscaban a los chiquitos, todo. Ship searches, búsqueda de barcos, or weapons recovery. They use methods such as sonar to locate evidence. Summary, a ver el resumen. State 3 police specialisms. Describe the key role of 2 of them. Explain the primary purpose of the police. Ok. Bueno, la idea es que ustedes puedan agarrar esta info, ¿sí? Y puedan hablar en primera persona también, ¿ok? Bien, a ver. Any 3 from criminal investigation, dog handling, drugs and firearms, underwater search, counterterrorism. Eso si me piden 3, ahí tengo 5. El otro era describe the key roles of 2 of them. A ver, use this presentation to describe 2 specialisms and what they entail. Entonces vayan para atrás, retrocedan, toman nota o agarren el que más saben ustedes, ¿ok? Después venía number 1. Explain the primary purpose of the police. Este es el primero, ¿no? ¿Cuál es el más importante? Police work to keep the public safe. They respond to incidents and investigate crimes. Well, and that's it. This is the end of this video, obviously. ¿Ok? Mini detail. Recuerden que antes era policeman, pero como se incorporan tantas mujeres a la fuerza, de ahí en más politically correct, se le dice police officers. ¿Ok? Bien, los invitamos a nuestras clases, a que puedan ayornarse, a que puedan agarrar esta info, ¿sí? Y que puedan incorporarla. Entonces, todo este input que ustedes están recibiendo, anótenlo, practíquenlo, escúchense diciéndolo en voz alta. Stop, repeat, listen, ¿ok? Hagan todos los pasos. Stop. O sea, listen, stop, repeat. Listen, stop, repeat, ¿ok? Así pueden activar todo este English, ¿ok? Bien, bueno, me alegro que se hayan sumado, que hayan visto el vídeo, que hayan aprendido, que hayan tomado nota, todo eso sirve, as usual, all right? La idea acá es rockearla. Y bueno, thank you, porque siempre se les agradece. Bueno, por lo menos yo soy muy agradecida de todas las fuerzas. Así que thank you very much. Keep on rocking it. Bye.